Hi girls. Woo.
Hello. It's Saturday afternoon.
Hello. It's Saturday afternoon.
And we're going out to the garden.
And we had a good game.
To plant some things and make some more progress.
And
in
dig
the
some
in-ground
grass
garden.
out. And dig some grass out.
Yeah, in the in-ground garden.
Uh-huh.
Make space for some more plants. Come and see what we're working on. Okay, so we're going to use this worm juice that I bought and spread it through some of the vegetables that are in the in-ground garden, because the soil quality in that garden is not very good. And we're going to plant this. We need to find a space for this. I forget what it's called, but it's a variety of daisy, and they grow really long, tall stalks with white flowers. This is dug out of my grandmother's garden, so we need to find a place for that also. What have you got?
A bug eye.
Oh, yeah, I think we got rats in the garden, darling.
Yeah.
And I think we need to put a net over our berries so that they stop eating them. Can you show me? Hold it still for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
A bug on my ear.
Don't eat that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe go put it in the garden somewhere. Bury it. If you plant it in the garden, we might grow another strawberry. Okay, so this worm juice, I'm going to dilute it probably a little bit less than 50-50 in this 10-litre watering can, 9-litre watering can that I have. Here, there's a baby. What kind of baby is this? Nasturtium? It's the spicy flowers.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat one.
Okay. And this one is a baby bush bean. And here's a bigger bush bean. I planted lots of seeds in this spot here in the garden, but only 2 have come up. Hey, we've done a lot of weeding in here. And it's looking a lot nicer. Got a lot more work to do to clear all of the grass out. Hi, Fee. Yes, it's nice to meet Phoebe. Doesn't, just because you can do it doesn't mean it can't be hard work. Okay, come around together with me.
Didn't muck around, did I?
Here you go. We've got to be careful not to waste it where we don't need it, because this has got special wormweed in here.
What?
It's got wormweed inside of it.
What?
It's the juice from worms.
Did they juice the worms? The juice that's all wet.
When the worms break down the compost. Can you pour it in here for the lemon tree?
Yep.
All around, not just in one spot, move it around. That's it.
Hi. Mum is doing some work in the garden, digging up grass so we can put some mulch down and water worm juice, and then put mulch, and then we put compost down, and we grow food in it, and we
Yeah, and then we'll
eat the food and cook it.
Yeah. It's pretty fun, isn't it?
Fun to cook.
Fun to eat.
Uh-huh.
Fun to grow.
Mhm.
What's your favourite things to plant in the garden?
Dig. That's my favourite thing, digging.
Digging. What's your favourite thing to plant?
Strawberries and blueberries.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They're pretty good.
swirling a flower. Looks like it's swirling around. See down there, look, swirling around there too. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Hi guys, it's been a week or so since I filmed the footage that you saw at the beginning of this video. We've been sick and it's been raining, and I just thought I'd come back out and finish off a couple of jobs that I wanted to get done because the rain is about to set in again for another few days. So let's show you where we're up to. I've got a few starts here that I want to get into the garden before it starts raining, because I think that will really be good for them. I started these zucchinis here in pots because I didn't have any success really with direct sowing, so I thought I would try in pots. And this is some basil, pretty sure this one's a zinnia, flat leaf parsley, and some cucumbers that are well overdue being taken out of these pots. And this is a bush bean. I've had awful success with the bush beans this year. Direct sowing, they're just not coming up, and putting them in like these tubes to start them, they're just going moldy before they sprout. So I'm not really sure what's happening with that. And here's that daisy that I was saying that needed a spot, is still not in the garden. So let's try and get some of these things done before the sun goes down. Can you tell me what you're doing?
Picking berries.
Picking berries? Why are we picking the berries for?
To fit the tree up.
Yeah, well, because we got lots of berries, and they've been on the trees for feels like months, and they've just not ripening. And I did some Googling, and I think it might be because we had a really mild winter, didn't get cold enough. I'll have to check what our variety that we have is, but some varieties apparently, like cool climate varieties, really need a cold winter, otherwise they won't ripen when the spring comes around. So we're just gonna unfortunately knock all the berries off and let the tree continue, because look at all this, there's like all of this really beautiful fresh growth on here, and we want to encourage the plants, the trees, to be growing those new leaves and getting big and bushy, instead of using all their energy on these berries that are never going to ripen. Can you do that for me? Can you pick all the berries off?
Yeah.
How do they taste?
And eat them off.
What do they taste like?
Good.
Pardon?
Good.
They're
They don't taste
tasting good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom. It's tasting good, Mom.
Okay. We've put the pots in the garden. The two closest to us here are zucchini golden variety, and this two back here is zucchini Lebanese variety. And I've also got two yellow squash plants in the same area. So I'm going to dig all of those in, and maybe we can get some of these giant sunflowers in. We'll see how we go. So I've got these little seedlings, these zucchini seedlings in the garden now. And I did put another bush bean in the ground over the back there. I really would like to get those sunflowers in, but I can't until, I've realised I can't until I get some more of this grass pulled out of the garden, because I'll just disturb them too much if I try to put them in now. But I did pick up these beetroot seedlings, and I might try to find a place for those. But I'm running out of sunlight. Let's do it, let's do it. So I've put the plants in, and I got those beetroots in. I put out some fresh mulch around them, and gonna water the garden now with my little helper. Hey, she was sad and crying for me, so we bring her out. didn't we? Yeah. She's got mummy now. And that's it for tonight. Just going to water the garden and enjoy this last bit of sunlight and the bird songs. Good night.
Good night, bees. Good night, trees. To all of you. And good night, clouds. And good night, people. And good night, trees. And good night, houses.